SMT Nation, we back. Nation, I guess AT&T just quietly launched this new prepaid plan. And I want to take a look at it, look at the features, look to see what it offers, what kind of value it brings, what are the highlights, what are the lowlights, strengths, weaknesses, value, those types of things. Shout out to Stetson Doggett, who on X, Twitter, made his followers, like me, aware of what's going on here with AT&T's prepaid. So shout out to him. He's got a YouTube channel as well. I'll be sure to link something for you guys down in the description to get you to where he creates content, either his X handle or his YouTube page. I'll give you guys a link. That'll be in the description. And of course, ways to support us. You guys can like this video. You could share it, comment, engage with the content. You could support us by becoming a member or becoming a Patreon supporter or buying us a coffee. Whatever you want to do to support us. Big salute to you. All right, so quick overview of the AT&T prepaid plans. I see 3 of them on the landing page here. All right, I see AT&T prepaid. It says unlimited data with 5G and 10 gig hotspot. So I just want to throw this out there. That's going to be your upsell plan, right? It says here with 5G and 10 gig of hotspot. It says 5G access, unlimited talk, text, and data. I don't know about the details on that, but it does say after 16 gigs of usage, you are slow to 1.5 gigs. So if you use more than 15 gigs of data, that may not be for you, right? Because it's going to slow it down to about 1.5 megabits. That might make your life difficult when you're trying to watch high resolution video or transfer files at a fast pace. So, the plan we're going to look at here is the one that's in the middle, and that's the AT&T prepaid unlimited talk and text priced at $50, but it actually has a discount. Auto pay brings it down to $40. Tax and fees are not built into the cost, so those will be extra. That'll bump up the price a little bit. And again, that just varies by location. Anyways, what I want to do is look at the details of the plan, discuss them with you, and then look at the features. So if you click on the details, it gives you all the things you got to know. So it's a $50 plan by listing, and then the auto pay can bring you down to $40. So you have to be enrolled in auto pay to get that discount. Not eligible for multi-line discounts, so it's for a single line at that price rate. There is an activation fee, it says, in store. That'll be $15. And it says other fees may apply. Now, when it comes to data usage, the details here, it says 30 gigs of data during a 30-day period at a max speed of 3 megabits per second. Okay, so again, another possible deal breaker for some. 3 megabits, that should probably get you 720p video, I think, unless they cap video in any sort of form or fashion. But it says in the US and Mexico, so you basically could use your phone in Mexico the same way you use it domestically here in the US. So that's cool in a way, but 3 megabits per second at a transfer rate doesn't seem like fun. All right, so you got the 30 gigs, and it says here, if 30 gigs of data is used during that period, you'll be slowed to 1.5 megabits per second for the rest of the way through the 30-day period. It says in Canada, if you exceed 25 gigs of data usage in a monthly plan period, speeds will be reduced to 512 kbps, which is like a half a meg. And then it says 2G off net data speeds may apply. All right, so that means like when you're not on native network. Okay, all right, so those are the details on the plan. Here are the features for what wasn't covered previously in those details. It's unlimited talk, text, and data. You guys know the rules on the data. It includes AT&T's Active Armor mobile security, fraud call blocking, and more. You got a suite of features. Unlimited talks, text, and data. Limit to 25 gigs in Canada. 230 countries get unlimited text. So outward texting or whatever. Standard definition streaming means it's going to be 480p for video. So if you want to get the 3 megabit per second speed, you're going to have to run a VPN, I suppose. Okay, so look, it's $40, which is a great price if you're on auto pay. I'm not sure if you have to be on like a checking account or a debit account. I don't know, to do a credit card. I don't know. But that's their new plan. I just want to say this, though, about this plan. It's not like the worst plan, right? I don't like speed restrictions. I think that's annoying. Like, even before you use like a certain amount of data. So like the first 30 gigs or whatever, you're being throttled down to a certain speed. I don't like those terms. And it's because of that I don't like most of AT&T's prepaid plans that are structured like this. This is what made, in my opinion, Cricket, when they have their speed caps, if you might guys remember some of those plans, not a big fan of those. So, and I didn't even see hotspot mentioned in this plan, right? So I don't even know if you could use it. So 480p video streaming, speed restrictions before and after your allotted amount of data, got to be on auto pay. This one's a tough sell because I think there's some better offers. I think US Mobile does better. I think Visible by Verizon does better. I think there's some Total by Verizon plans that are better. I think T-Mobile's got better offers with Metro. Boost probably has some stuff that might compete with this or even better in some ways. I don't know. If the AT&T network's really good where you are and this floats your boat, maybe you find some appeal to it. When I was looking at some of the other plans, I thought they were better. So if you're willing to spend a little bit more, maybe you get a slightly better experience. I look at the most popular plans. You got this other one. It's normally, I think, 65, but it's 50 with autopay. It's the one here to the right. It says unlimited data with 5G and 5 gigs of hotspot. So this tells me that $40 plan with the autopay, the 50 autopays to 40, that one I don't think comes with hotspot. So if you want a few gigs of hotspot, you're going to have to upgrade for that $10 upsell. 15 if you don't autopay, right? So I don't know. But actually, you guys tell me. For those of you that are shopping in prepaid, for those of you that have offers from other prepaid carriers, what do you look for in your prepaid plans? Like, what do you currently have? How does this plan stack up? This $40 plan. The price point's good, right? It's not bad. I just don't think you're getting much, right? So like, basically the other plans that they offer, they're just so much better. You almost just don't want to mess with the $40 plan. You just pay the extra $10 and get a much more robust experience. I don't see the same like speed restrictions on these other plans. Like if I look at the one with 5G and 5 gig of hotspot, if I look at the details here, mostly the same terms, but it says, you're not going to have that speed restriction. I don't see it in the notes here, right? So you're not going to be at 3 megabits per second. You're going to be deprioed after going over 30 gigs, but you're not going to be throttled to 1.5 megabits per second. See what I'm saying? So for that extra $10, you're getting a much more unlimited version of an unlimited plan, right? So, and it comes with 5G access. I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean that this plan, that $40 plan, is going to shove you on LTE? I don't know. Or are they just it's going to say 5GE or something? I don't know what it's going to say on your phone. Maybe it does. I don't know. What do you guys think of these plans? What do you think of AT&T's prepaid offers with these types of plans? Again, I think they've got some better offers than that $40 plan. They've got some cheaper ones here too as well that include 5G access and include hotspot and probably qualify for like multi-line discounts in some instances. I don't know. What do you guys think of that $40 plan with the auto pay? You like it? You don't like it? And then maybe give me your reasons. What do you think is better? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.